Welcome back to Glad Models Today. I'm Randy Newby.
And I'm Walt Mills.
And by the way, this is 2020.
It is. I haven't seen you since last year.
Yeah, I'll tell you, I've aged since then.
Well, I have not gained a day since last year.
Well, there we go.
It's been only 3 days.
Your hair looks different.
It is. I got a haircut. Actually, I got a lot of them cut.
I like that. That looks
Thank
good.
You. I tried. Okay. I have it. It's a new cut so that if I want to go spiky, I can spike it. Next, I may spike it for one of these episodes.
Well, that'd be different. So, and y'all stay tuned for that one. So, Walt, what are we going to talk about today?
Let's talk about 2019.
Oh, that's a good year.
It is. Year number 3 of Glad Models.
That is.
We had roughly, we went from about 24 to roughly 40 models.
Yeah.
Maybe 44. We'd have to do a count.
Believe it or not, people actually are finding out about us.
They are. We're getting popular.
They're seeing that we're sticking around.
We are.
Yeah. We had some exciting events happen.
We did. We had
last year.
We had one model who was on a cover on a New York magazine. That would be Lisa Gomez. Shout out to Lisa. And
Hi, Lisa.
Hopefully that picture will be right here. We also had other models that were in magazines.
Yes, we did.
We did. So we had, let me see, I wrote them down here. Julie Griffin was in a bunch of magazines.
Oh, and Julie is a fitness model.
She is.
Oh, yeah.
She is. Marissa,
yes.
my redhead.
Marissa. Mm-hmm. She has been a model for a long time.
Absolutely. Renee May was in a magazine. So they did a feature article on her.
Yes.
In a magazine. And then Gina has been in a lot.
Gina is our Oklahoma City model.
Yep.
And she does a lot of really good work up there. And like I said, she's been in some magazines.
It is. And she's been down here a couple of times. And
yeah.
So great lady. So we've had also a lot of models that did a lot of runway work this year.
Yeah, they did. We had quite a few.
We did. The most recent was the SM Global Catwalk modeling event at Love Field.
And you were the photographer.
I was a photographer, absolutely.
I was behind the scenes, by the way.
That's it. We had Julie there, Samantha, Katrina, Robin, and Marcy. So they were all in that event.
Yes.
So,
and they did a very good job.
They did a very nice job. Shout out to all of those for showing up and participating, and it was for a good cause. So also we had an event at the House of Blues.
Yes, we did. A good runway event.
It was. That was sponsored by SM Global Catwalk and a number of other folks that were there. We had a number of models. I remember Marcy walked, Candace, Anna. There was others, but it was a great time.
Oh, it was a good show.
It really was.
It turned out really well. One thing about the House of Blues runway event is that they also have an art exhibit going on.
Yes, they did. And they had also artists and various things there. I bought my wife a really nice pendant there while we were there. She really did appreciate that.
I found a model there. That's where I met Gina.
That's right. That is right.
She and I were sitting there talking.
I remember that.
I told her I had an agency, and she said, I'd love to be in your agency.
Yeah. As I recall, there was an L-shaped couch. We were sitting there. I went, my feet hurt. You went, my feet hurt. She went, my feet hurt. And from there on, it was like old home, and we figured out that she was looking for an agency, and we were one.
Well, one thing we've done a lot through the year, and this is something I really push with the models, is to come in, do photo shoots.
Absolutely.
And we did a lot of them.
We did.
We've also picked up a lot of new models.
We did. We have.
I wish I could run a list of them, but...
It's okay. They'll be kind of going and floating around here. That way, those post-production guys
It's been a good, productive year.
It has.
Plus, we took on kids models.
We have
We
4.
got Spencer, isn't he a hoot?
Oh, he's a hoot. He is a hoot. He's a hoot. I had him put on a hat. He put the hat on, and I said, this may be on a website, and it actually made it on the website.
Yeah.
He looked at me, he said, how much does it pay? I said, you're 6. I sent him to Randy for $2.
Yeah.
So,
but think about him, he's also a little ninja.
He is.
He's something.
He can jump. There's some ninja pictures we'll put up here.
Yeah. And also we have Lily.
Yes.
Which is one of our models' daughter.
Daughter, yes.
So it's a mom and daughter model.
But correct.
That's great.
Yes.
And Lily's really cute little girl.
Mm-hmm. We have Mia and we have Becca.
Yeah, we do.
We do. And the neat thing, if you're somebody who's putting on a production or a show or something, and you need somebody who looks like they're 4 or 5 years old, Mia is perfect. She's 7, but she looks younger. And as any 7-year-old, she can take direction. She's smart. She can do dialogue. but she looks like a smaller
She'll
child.
do our job soon.
That she will.
So, anyway.
But yeah, so great,
well, that's
great. We want to bring on more children.
Well, we do.
And the entry for that is fairly reasonable. I have had 2 people reach out to me, and we should start 2 more child models coming up. And that will give us 6, perhaps 9, because one had twins, and one twin's interested, the other's not. So yeah. So
well, you know what that does is it makes our agency rounded.
Yes, it does.
When I say rounded, I mean we have models now from age 6 up to 67. Oh, excuse me, 68 now. We all had birthdays. So, not only do we have kids, we have teenage models. We got, what do we call the models that are from like 20 up? What do we call those?
Models.
There we go. I knew that word would come to me.
That word is there. They're models. So we do. We have everything for everyone. One of the things that we did approximately a month ago, we did a Step It Up. And what that is a one-day training for models that are signed with GLADmodels Agency. And they come over, we do makeup, we do a little bit of walking, do a little bit of interaction and so forth. And we did that. They had a great time. They really did. They're looking forward to the next one. So if you are in our agency, and that's probably who's watching right now because we have a slow viewership, we're going to have to fix that. Think about doing our next Step It Up. And if you know somebody who would like to be in the agency, send them a link to this video and send them a link to the GLADmodels channel. We are GLADmodels
right
today.
Down here, it's going to say GLADmodels right down here, right down there.
It is. And we also partnered up with Runway Dallas.
Oh, yes.
In addition to helping out SM Global Catwalk with a lot of their events, we partnered up with Marcella and Runway Dallas.
Yeah, Marcella Jones.
They are going to reintroduce Runway Dallas, and there's an entire video about that will be somewhere, maybe a link down here.
Yep.
And that event is coming up in the fall, and we're kind of excited about that. We just had a kickoff event with them.
As a matter of fact, we got a date.
We have a date.
For the event.
What's the date?
Not that you and I have a date.
But let the people know.
September 28th.
I'll write that down.
Please, September 28th, 2020. And it's going to be at the Addison Conference and Theater Hall.
I didn't know where it was going to be.
Yes.
Actually, I did. I just said that for the video.
Yeah.
So we partnered up with Runway Dallas. I'm handling the photography for the event. I've also handled a bit of the photography and behind the scenes for the promotionals. We're going to do more promotionals coming up. And what will you be doing with us, Randy?
Nothing.
I like it. Randy is going to be nothing.
I'll just be there.
That's it. Actually, on behalf of GLADmodels, Randy is supplying the models. We're getting our models together and coordinating with training, etc. So in addition to Runway Dallas, we're also partnering with a lot of influencers. A-Marie Makeup Artistry is one. Heather Marie Designs, their hats. Love Story Cosmetics, Runway Dallas, and SM Global Catwalk. So if you too want to partner up with us, send us a text or link or an email, and we'll send you a package on how to get sponsored or sponsor within GLADmodels Today and our YouTube channel. And
I've got to say something real quickly. This is kind of, our videos, we do this for a reason, and we're hoping everybody's going to like it. We want y'all to like and subscribe and all that stuff. But I have to say, when we were at the last SM Global,
oh yes,
I was walking around and I had a lady come up to me and she said, "I saw you on a video."
Yes, she did, and she still spoke to you after seeing you on the video.
And I couldn't believe it.
I'm impressed.
But anyway, she said, "Oh, I enjoyed it."
I love it.
And I was looking around, going, "Oh, you talking to me?"
Yep.
No.
Well, and speaking of the SM Global Catwalk events, when you're tagged with an event or a picture or something like that, a lot of people see it. She's very, very influential.
Yes, she is.
Yes, great stuff.
Yeah, shout out to Samina.
Absolutely.
She does a lot of good things for a lot of great people, a lot of good people.
She does. So we did have one event this year. We lost one of our models, and I'll let Randy talk about that.
We had a beautiful young lady, a beautiful young model, that she was 20 years old, McKenna. She unfortunately passed away in September. Very unexpected. Very unexpected.
Absolutely.
I mean, it's just, and it's a horrible thing. If you go onto our website, we do have a memorial to McKenna, and it'll always be there because she meant a lot to this agency.
She did.
So anyway, we wanted just to talk about that. That's we have a lot of good things happening, but life happens.
It does.
And we really miss McKenna.
We do. So to pick back up the pace, if you have not noticed, besides my phone beeping over here, I don't know if that's picked up, we have a new microphone set up. Randy's now using a mirror mic that I have. A shout out to John Mills, my son, who picked these up at a yard sale. They're like $400 mics, or I don't know, they're expensive mics. And so we picked up the stands and the covers, actually spitballs here, on Amazon. And the microphones were from a yard sale. They're MXL mics, and I would tell you the number. They'll be probably under the bottom. But let us know if you think our mics are better or worse. We like the feedback.
Yeah, let us know what you think. Okay. But hey, talking about 2020. Let's talk about
2020.
Okay. Well, we have, we're going to be interviewing more models.
We are.
That's one thing I really want to do is get our models in and let's talk to them a little bit. Matter of fact, Tara will be here.
She'll be here shortly, and we're scheduled to interview her today.
Yeah, we're going to do a quick little interview with Tara. Hi, Tara. We're going to have other models. We're going to have other influencers that I've been speaking with. And we may have a really big surprise interview coming up. I'm not going to say yet, but something I'm working on with a top fashion model.
All right.
If I can get the right strings pulled.
There we go.
So y'all stay tuned because this is going to be a great year.
That's it. Let's wrap it up. Take it home.
Okay. Well, I'm Randy Newby.
I'm Walt Mills.
And this is GLADmodels Today. Y'all have a great day.